Hey Angela, what's up?
Hello, hello.
How are you today?
I'm good, man. It's Saturday here at Newsy Square. It's awesome outside, Rochester, New York, closing it up.
Yeah, when are you leaving for your departure back to New York?
Yeah, I'm going back to New York. I leave on Monday morning, so we close out Newsy's here tomorrow night at 6:30.
That's nice. I have some questions for you. The families want to know a little bit more about you before you go.
Okay, I might have some answers for you.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
What's the greatest thing you've learned on tour so far?
The greatest thing I've learned on tour so far, actually, it's like I don't need the amount of stuff that I thought that I did. Like I thought that I needed 79 pairs of shoes and 64 dresses and all of that stuff. And I think the thing that I've learned is that you sort of don't need a lot of things. It's the people that are around you that sort of make the difference in your life. And so I definitely think that that's something I'm taking with me into my life back to New York.
Nice, nice. Greatest or most memorable fan moments?
Oh my God. Well, there have been so many great fan moments, but I definitely walked out of the stage door in DC and a young man screamed at me, like to the top of his lung, like horror movie scream, like, "Ah!" It was crazy. And he just was so excited about seeing me and meeting me, and I was like, "Are you sure?" Like I was looking back, I was like, "Are you sure?" Like Dan or one of the newsies is behind me or something, but he was really excited about it, and so it just meant a lot that he'd been looking forward to meeting me. So it's cool.
Nice. What made you get into musical theater? And how old were you?
Well, I mean, I started doing musicals and stuff when I was in elementary school. So I've always known that I loved musical theater, and I know I've loved music, and I knew I liked acting. So it was sort of great when I got to high school that I figured out that they could sort of be combined into one. So
that's awesome. So how do you feel about Jordan Samuels?
Well, Jordan Samuels is a strange person. I'm kidding. I don't know, Jordan. You're really unique. You know, you think you're like Spider-Man. I mean, I'm sorry, you are Spider-Man.
That's right.
And you like a lot of cats. And you know, I've learned to just sort of get down with that, because I'm scared that you're always gonna fall and break something, but you're like Spider-Man, so you have to do that, and you're like Cat, so you have 97,000 lives. So I think that that's awesome. But my favorite thing about you is that I think that you're a really, really great dancer, but then I also love the fact that you sort of learned so many of your tricks just because you were like, I want to learn it. And I think that that's really gutsy and sort of the way to sort of go if you want to do something and achieve it and you figure out how to do it. So I got a lot of respect for you, man. I think you're kind of cool. Don't replay this moment in your head so you hear it 97 times, but I do. I think you're pretty cool.
Thank you. That's the nicest thing you've ever said.
That's because you can't take compliments.
All right, one more question. Any tips for aspiring young actresses out there and actors?
Yeah, I mean, I say just be yourself and be as prepared as you possibly can be for this industry. You're gonna hear a bunch of no's, but the yeses are really, really nice. And you hear yeses, the more prepared that you are. So if it's singing, if it's dancing, if it's drawing, if it's, going and speaking in public, those are all good skills that you sort of need to sort of do this. So put yourself out there and try it. Don't let a no discourage you.
That's great. I could definitely do that.
Yeah.
So thank you, Angela, and I hope you have a wonderful time off tour.
Are you gonna miss me, Jordan? Are you gonna miss me most of all?
That's a question for another time.
Well, no, answer it now.
I think so.
Shut up.
All right, Angela, say goodbye.
Bye. Take care.
Peace out, guys.